you want to see a brand new home on a half-acre corner lot with plenty of outdoor recreation nearby? Then you are in the right spot. Come with me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Hammonds and I'm your local Central Texas realtor. And on this channel, we go all over the Fort Cavazos metro area and we look at all the different types of homes available for sale, and we talk about investing and using your VA loan. I love to educate people on the entire process when it comes to buying or selling homes in the area. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any videos in the future. And make sure you stay to the very end of this video where we will be discussing what this area and neighborhood has to offer, as well as doing a full breakdown of the mortgage, the closing costs, and all the things. So let's go ahead and get started with your tour. Now, as soon as you step into this home, you're gonna see these amazing high ceilings as well as these pillars. I love these pillars because they give separation between the rooms. So it's still an open concept, but there's enough separation so that you know where the room starts and where the room ends. I personally hate completely open floor plans. You're gonna find that out as we move along and throughout these videos. But let's go ahead and check out over here. To the left, we have the formal dining area. So first off, I wanna highlight this right here. This is obviously the chandelier, right? You know what a chandelier is. But I wasn't so sure how I felt about it at first. You know, I'm not used to seeing like a stainless steel silver chandelier, but I actually really like it the more that I look at it. And then over here, we also have this built-in wine cabinet, which I really like. We personally don't drink. We wouldn't use it for alcohol, but we'd probably turn it into a coffee bar. But it does have the hangers here so you can hang your wine glasses. It has the bottle shelving down here. This is not a refrigerator, it's just shelving for the bottles. But I really like this feature here. I think it's a nice added touch, so you can put your table here. I mean, this is not gonna fit a ginormous table over here, but you can put a pretty big round table, but a rectangle table might have a little bit more problems fitting in over here. So over here is the flex space to the right of the entrance. Now this flex space can be used for so many different things. You can turn it into a playroom. You can turn it into an office. Once you close on the home, it's yours. You can do what you want with it. You can put in some barn doors or whatever and completely close off the space. So there's a lot of options what you can do here with this flex space. Now moving on into this living room, you guys. This living room is massive. I am loving the size of this living room. I am loving that it is, again, super open, but still with the obvious separation between the rooms. I'm loving the fireplace. You have like the stone facade. I mean, it's not quite stone. It's like a stone quartz facade on it, whatever it is. I don't know the exact terminology, but it looks really nice, okay? And it just pulls the whole fireplace together really nicely. Of course, you can mount your TV up here. They already have the wiring for you and a plug up there. You're gonna have to drill some holes in that stone. I don't know how you're gonna mount up there, but you can do it, okay? Now, my favorite part of this entire room is these beams on the ceiling. I absolutely love how they look, how they pull the room together and just give it a little touch so it's not so plain and boring. And all the natural lighting. There is such an abundance of natural lighting in this house. I can imagine your electricity bill would not be too high because you could just keep all the lights off, to be honest. Now, also over here, we do have this built-in shelving, which I do think is a nice little touch. I think it's kind of weird that they didn't center the fireplace and put this on both sides, but still, this would be a great little spot for some home decor, family photos. I'm thinking of all the Christmas decor that could go here. I would set up like my little gnomes. I collect little gnomes. My mother buys them for me. Like, they should be like little garden gnomes, but they're not. I would set my little garden gnomes up here instead of on the mantle. So this definitely would have some uses in my home. Okay, now let's move on over here. So obviously we have the eat-in kitchen over here, or the dinette, the breakfast nook, whatever you want to call it. So it's just a little area. You could put another table over here and enjoy this space. But my favorite part of every house, of course, is the kitchen. So I love a good kitchen. I have 4 kids and a husband, so there's 6 of us in our household. We love to host people over, so the kitchen is the first thing I gravitate to. I am loving this kitchen. It is big, it is open, but again, like open to the living area, but still clear separation. You can put some bar stools around this bar over here, and I just really like it. I love the quartz countertops with the marbling through it, or the veins, whatever you want to call it. And an island. I love a good kitchen island. Could this island be bigger? Yes, it absolutely could. But you know what I love most about this island? The sink is not here. The sink is over here. It is a good, deep farmhouse stainless steel sink, which I love. And you have an independent island, which is perfect for hosting and serving or prepping. I bake a lot. I bake sourdough, all the things. And so this is a great space to have up and open without a sink in the middle of it. You'll find out that I do not like sinks in an island unless the island is big enough to support said sink. Okay, now in this kitchen, we do have a nice size walk-in pantry that I'm gonna show you guys. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know, do you think that this is big enough for your family? I think it could be big enough for ours. I mean, we could always use a bigger pantry. Like I said, we bake a lot. My daughter bakes. We have a lot going on. But this is a really good, decent sized pantry, okay? And then over here, we have the laundry room / the mud room. Now, I really am actually liking this space. Again, could be bigger. I have 4 kids. But as far as laundry rooms goes, this is one of the bigger ones I have seen. You got your washer and your dryer over here. And then you have this mud area over here, which is awesome. You park in the garage, which is a gorgeous 3-car garage. We'll talk about that later. You park in the garage, come here, unload, stack up your shoes. You can put some racks right here, some hanging racks so you can hang up your coats. Whatever you want to do with your space, do what you want with it. And let's not forget about this massive 3-car garage. There is plenty of space in here, whether you are looking to put in a gym, make it a man cave, you have an abundance of cars to park. I personally, we love having our home gym, so I'd be making a home gym out of most of this. But you have a really good sized 3-car garage over here. All right, now let's go see some bedrooms. Now over here to the left of the kitchen, we do have the primary bedroom, but we're gonna save the best for last and we're gonna head to the opposite side of the house. I love that this is a split floor plan and we are gonna check out the other 2 bedrooms. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, and I love that every room essentially has its own bathroom, so let's go check it out over here. Okay, so here we are in the little hallway area. Now this is kind of a tight space, so when you're moving in furniture, I don't know. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, but this is a little bit narrow. So we have a mother-in-law suite over to the, whatever direction you're watching this, it's to the right of me right now. We have a little coat closet or towel closet right here. I will say this house is lacking storage. Like the closets are pretty big as you'll see, but it doesn't have a lot of extra storage, which could be a make or break for you. But wait till you see outside, you'll see you can build a shed if you need it. Over here, we do have the guest bathroom. So this is the one bathroom that is not attached to a bedroom directly. So it's through this little hallway, but you have the other bedroom over here completely. You have your quartz countertops. You have the, obviously the white and silver sinks. You do have a little towel closet over here as well. And you have the stand-in shower with the tile that goes all the way to the ceiling, which I do actually like. I think that just completes the look is when the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. And then across the tiny little hall over here, we have the first guest bedroom, whatever you want to call it, one of the secondary bedrooms. It is big, it is spacious. You could definitely fit like a full or queen. I think you could even fit a king bed in here. As far as secondary bedrooms go, this is a pretty decent sized bedroom. And it has a walk-in closet with some shelving already built in. You can do whatever you want after closing if you want to update the shelving, but I think this is pretty good and sufficient. Stack your shoes up here and then you have plenty of racks as well. Now we're going to head over to the other bedroom and check that out. Check out the mother-in-law suite. Now all these doors and paint, it may look black on camera. It is not black. It is a deep, deep navy blue. Same with the kitchen. So just keep that in mind. It's like a really deep navy blue, almost with gray undertones. Okay, head on in here into the mother-in-law suite. Again, this is a really big bedroom. I think you could probably even fit a king-size bed in here, but for sure a full or a queen. We have another walk-in closet over here, almost identical to the room across the hall. It's got the built-in shelvings, everything that you could need. Really good sized closet for as far as a secondary bedroom goes. And then over here we have the mother-in-law suite bathroom. So again, it's pretty similar to the first bathroom we saw. You've got the quartz counter with the veins, the veining going through it. But the difference is we have a shower tub combo in here. Now, I think it's kind of weird that the shower tub combo is actually in the mother-in-law suite and not in the main guest bathroom. I don't know, I feel like it should be opposite, right? Like the mother-in-law suite should probably just have the shower, the stand-in shower, and then the tub combo in the main guest bathroom. I don't know, you tell me what you think down in the comments. Does it even matter? And here's something I actually really do love about this bathroom as well. See, this door right here leads out to the patio and the outdoor kitchen. I'm not gonna open it right now. I'm gonna make you wait till the end to see it. But I love that there is direct access to the outside. You're cooking, you're grilling, you have people over, people need to use the bathroom, people need to wash their hands. They don't have to track through the house. They can just come right here, which I really think that is a good added feature and nice little touch. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to the primary bedroom, the moment y'all have all been waiting for. Okay, so this room is definitely massive. Plenty of natural lighting in here. I don't even know why we turned the light on because you don't even need it. This room is so big, so massive. I love it. And of course you can fit your king size suite in here, more than enough space. You can fit a king size bed, a dresser, mount up your TV, put a little chair and a nightstand. You've got plenty of space in here. But of course, let's head to the owner's suite bathroom, which is, other than kitchen, probably the second favorite feature in any house is the owner's suite bathroom. So first and foremost, the thing that I love about this bathroom is I love the separated vanities, fully separated vanities. I love that now they're kind of small, I'm not gonna lie. They could be a little bit bigger, but I love how they're completely separated, and I love this huge garden tub. In my opinion, no bathroom is complete, or no owner's suite bathroom is complete without a separated garden soaking tub. Well, it doesn't have to be a garden tub, but any tub big enough to soak in. I think this is a key feature. Now, usually when you have a big garden tub like this, you have this tiny little baby shower, but not in this house. So in this house, come over here, you can check this out. We have a huge walk-in shower. Like, I'm just gonna walk in and give you a little idea if I don't break my neck first. This is a huge walk-in shower. It's got the bench, it's got the rain shower waterfall thing, it's got the little separated shower head thing. I'm not gonna turn it on because I don't wanna get soaking wet today. But you have plenty of space in this shower, which I love. So we're not sacrificing anything when it comes to having a bath and a shower and still plenty of space. Of course, you have a towel closet over here. You have a separate water closet, which is the toilet closet. So the toilet is in there. And then we have this huge walk-in closet. I love that there's already a built-in dresser. So you have your dresser built in here, just added storage, which I love because then you don't have to clutter up your room with a dresser unless you have a lot of stuff. You can have two dressers. But I love that we have that built in. We do have some shoe racks or some shelving over here. Lots of, what are these called? Rods. Lots of rods for your hanging up your clothes. I'm short, so I'm probably not gonna hang up much up here, but you know what? You know, your dresses, your coats, and then your pants and stuff down here, whatever. However you wanna do it, it's your house, you do what you want. Okay, now we're gonna head outside. I'm gonna show you that outdoor kitchen. Okay, so here we are out here in the backyard, and I'm loving this covered patio. So much space to entertain and enjoy out here. This is a little bit over half an acre lot, and check out this outdoor kitchen, you guys. I love a good outdoor kitchen. Right now, we do not have one in our house, but I am begging my husband to at least let me get a Blackstone or something, and eventually we will. But we have this gas grill over here. We've got plenty of counter space. I think it's a granite countertop. We've got your little sink over here. You know, obviously your propane goes under there. I love this feature. This is Texas. It's all about barbecues and hosting and having hospitality. That's what Texas is all about, right? And so I can just imagine the summers out here, even though it is hot, it is super hot, it doesn't stop us here in Texas. We are still out here barbecuing. 4th of July, you have your guests over. So yeah, the options are limitless out here. Now, this house, I do not know if you could add a pool. For sure, you'd want to check the survey and figure out where is your septic system. It is on septic, being that this is the city of Salado. Almost all, I think all the houses actually are on septic. But one thing we're going to want to check out if you want to put in a pool is if that's even possible with where the septic system is located. You may be able to put a small pool, but one thing I do love is you are allowed to build a secondary dwelling unit. Now, a lot of communities do not allow secondary dwelling units for whatever reason. So if you want to put a shed out here, something for your tools, you want to put a workshop, you want to build a second house, you want to build your mother-in-law house so she's not in the mother-in-law suite, you want to maybe even Airbnb it, that's an option as well. there's a lot of space out here for that. So now let's head inside and let's break down what this community has to offer, what the city of Salado has to offer, and a full breakdown of the mortgage and the closing costs. Let's head inside. Okay, it feels so much better in here. It is hot. Now that is just, if you have never been in Texas, that is just part of the experience. You will just have to get used to. It is hot. It is almost September and we are still close to 100 degrees. I think today's high was like 95 or something. It's still really hot. But anyway, the city of Salado is probably one of my favorite little towns in the area because it still has that vintage small town feel. It's got that rural living aspect to it. I really love the area. Salado's Main Street vicinities have over 60 shops and artist galleries. Salado offers a variety of parks and recreational activities, including Pace Park, Serena Park, the Salado Sculpture Garden, Green Walking Bridge, and the I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, the Bowles Aiken Log Cabin. Our favorite Salado activity when there is not a drought is the Salado Creek swimming hole, if that's what you would call it. It's a little creek. I think it connects to Belton Lake. Super fun. We took our kids there for once for their birthday and we really enjoyed it. Salado offers such a wide variety of activities, especially outdoor recreation, that the whole family will enjoy. Now let's go ahead and bust out some numbers and do this breakdown for you guys. All right, so here we go. You know it's getting serious when we bust out the dry erase board. Okay, so we are gonna break down, I hope you can see all this. We are gonna break down the closing costs, the mortgage, all the different things. Now, I want to make this very, very clear. Here's a disclaimer. I am not a mortgage loan officer. I am not a lender of any sort. This is all just an estimate. If we want to know exactly what you could get pre-approved for and what your monthly payments and what your closing costs would look like, we need to get you in with a local lender or with a lender in general and break all those numbers down for you specifically. This is only an estimate. This could go up, it could go down, okay? I have to disclaim that. This is all an estimate. I'll say it again. Now, this is all based on the assumption of a 6.75% interest rate, $1,800 a year in home insurance, and $9,588 a year in taxes. So that, yes, if you've never been to Texas, our property taxes are crazy expensive. Now, if you're a veteran, thank you so much for your service. If you're 100% disabled, your property taxes are removed. So that is a pretty important note. That is a benefit of being a veteran here in Texas, is there is no property taxes if you're 100% disabled. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So again, those assumptions: 6.75 interest rate, $1,800 a year in insurance, $9,588 a year in taxes. The seller, aka the builder in this case for this specific house, is offering $10,000 in closing costs, owner's title policy, and survey. So they are offering to pay that for you as the buyer. Now, we may be able to negotiate a little bit more. So make sure you have a really good realtor, that's me, who can negotiate on your behalf, and maybe we can get a little bit more credits for you, but this is just the base of what they're offering. So the sales price of this home is $599,900. We're gonna start off with breaking down a VA loan because the VA loan is the most popular type of loan that is used in this area, being that we are so close to Fort Cavazos. The VA loan for the first time use is a 2.4% funding fee. Okay, so that means if you've never used your VA loan before, they're gonna tack on 2.4% of the sales price to the loan. It's gonna just be included in your loan. If you've used your VA loan before, that fee does increase. So we're gonna assume this is first time use. So that puts your mortgage at a $4,925 a month, assuming this interest rate, insurance, and taxes like we talked about before, and the funding fee included. The closing cost for a VA loan would be roughly $14,959. Also, this is assuming an October 1st, 2024 close date. Depending on what month you close, that does change how much closing costs you would owe. So this is assuming October 1st, 2024. Anyway, so $14,959 in closing costs to be paid. Now, minus the $10K that the seller is offering, that brings a cash to close of roughly $4,959 to own this beautiful home, okay? So moving on to conventional. Now this house is outside of the FHA loan limit, so you could not get an FHA loan on this house, so that's why we're gonna break down the conventional now. You can get a 5, 10, or 20% conventional loan. Anything under 20%, you will have private mortgage insurance, which is reflected in these monthly payments. So 5%, $29,995 down payment, $4,954 a month, and you're looking at $14,400 in closing costs plus the down payment before builder credit. So of course, take $10,000 off of that, you're looking about $4,400 plus your down payment. Then we have 10%. So 10%, $59,990 down payment, $4,653 a month. and $14,009 in closing costs before the builder credits. 20%, your PMI is going to drop off. You put down $119,980. There's, again, no PMI. $4,062 a month estimated monthly payment, and your closing costs are $13,227. Again, before those builder credits, so it could go down to roughly around $3,000 plus down payment. That's something I want to make sure I note. Down payment and closing costs are two different things. So we have multiple, let's say 3 or 4 different closing costs here in Texas, or costs that are included in your cash to close. Cash to close is your down payment, your closing costs, your owner's title policy, and your survey. Most of the time the survey is paid for by the sellers, but not always, but specifically the first 3. Down payment, closing costs, and owner's title policy. Those are 3 separate fees broken down differently in the contract. So they're not all gonna be one fee. So that's why I break it down differently here between down payment and closing costs. And then of course you add those numbers together and you get your cash to close. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Please let me know what you think of this house down in the comments. You will not hurt my feelings whether you like it or hate it. You just let me know. I didn't build this house, so you tell me what you think. If you want to work with me specifically, I'm going to leave all my contact information down below so you can reach out to me whether you're looking to buy or sell or invest in the area. I would love to help you out. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. This is really my first true video here doing this type of thing, doing video tours on YouTube. So help me to grow my channel, help me to spread the message, help me to share all the beautiful homes that Central Texas has to offer, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.